Hi, everyone. Welcome back for some more Backyard Baseball 2001 Season 2. We are fresh coming off a big L against the Seattle Mariners, and it was a hard-fought game, but we left a lot of runners on base, that's for sure. We had a lot of hits, but the runs weren't just coming across the plate. So there's going to be a huge lineup overhaul. Trust me. Everybody is changed. Look at that. Look at that. Look. I'm telling you. The batting order is all kinds of changed. So the Mariners, they beat us 3-2 off a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 7th. But the Giants lost. That's a good thing and also a bad thing, because just imagine if we pulled out that game. We would have had a cushion. And if we won this game and lost and they would lose, we would have won the division. So, oh well. Can't really dwell on it now. The Mariners are in their magic numbers down to 1. The Melonheads' magic numbers down to 1. So are the Reds. The Devil Rays, oh yeah, it's going to be tough. Oh, the Indians, all they got to do is win and they're in. So let's get on to our next game. Now we're going to be facing a 6-5 Minnesota Twins team that is desperate. They are only one game out of the wild card, in which that the Yankees are currently leading. So every game so far in this second half has had huge playoff implications. Same thing with the Mariners. And there's also 2 more teams out there that have a better record than us. So it really goes to show that these next 3 games are crucial if you want to have home field throughout the playoffs. So Kimmy's stats are up as usual since we're at Ekman Acres. Reese is up a little bit, so that'll make things interesting. He could probably throw a couple innings too. Jacinda's fielding's up a little more, which is really interesting to see. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's go through our lineup today. Reese Worthington will be starting things off at right field. Tony is going to go down to the 2 spot. He's still at shortstop, however. Tony Delecchio, a little bit of a slump. Well, he's been slumping like the past 3 games, but you know, we needed him last game, and he just couldn't get it done, so it was kind of disappointing. Angela, I think, is the only one that's staying the same here. So Angela is batting third at pitcher. That's the only thing that stayed the same. Mikey Thomas, our third baseman, will be batting cleanup this time around. Let's see what happens. I'm willing to work some magic here. Kimmy Ekman will be batting third at catcher. Gretchen will be batting 6th at center field. She had a really nice game last time out. She had I think she was 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 with like a double. Yeah, she played really well. And defensively, she played well too. She had that nice throw in the outfield that kept Pablo in second. Yeah, she's out there at center field. She'll be batting 6th. Keisha will be batting 7th. She's also in a bit of a slump, so that doesn't help. She's in left field as per usual. Dimitri batting 8th at second base. It's like all of our power hitters have started to slump. Like, luckily, we didn't need all that. Like, yeah, they had a nice game, but take that 12-0 game out, they've been slumping. So, and then Jacinda will be batting not. She's been our most consistent hitter. In fact, she's I think it's 6th in the league leaders in average. So, she's been our most consistent hitter. I mean, she's getting on base. There's really nothing else I want her to do. Sure, I would like her to come in through the clutch every now and then, but still. She can't do everything. We need everybody else. Like, Mikey came through in the clutch. Angela had a couple pitches that she could have hit, but decided not to put them in play. So, yeah, it was a whole lot of issues last game. But let's move on to the Twins. Enough of our team. Melissa Waters, the first baseman, will start things off. I guess that's a pretty decent thing. Marty Cordova, their pro player, will be batting second in left field, and he can pitch. and he can run, so be careful. Fred Benson, the catcher, will be batting third. Oh, yeah. Look out. Ronnie Dobbs will be batting fourth center field. Ronnie Dobbs! Anyway, Ronnie Dobbs will be batting cleanup? I mean, Ronnie Dobbs can hit the heck out of the ball. There's no question, but never seen her or him hit a home run. I'm not sure about their gender. I want to say it's a girl or a boy. I don't know. Who knows? Well, since it has a Y, I want to assume a boy. But again, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to assume. Anyway, Hannah Peavy will be batting fifth in right field. This team can hit, not going to lie. Serena DeMonte batting sixth at third base. More like a pitcher and a decent fielder. Tiffany Bosworth, your starting pitcher for today. She can hit, she can field, she can pitch. Running, not so much. Chrissy Mulligan will be batting eighth at shortstop. You can see most of these people can hit, but they can't run. So, and then Umberto Anders, or Andrew, probably Umberto Anders, batting ninth at second base. And, yeah, these guys cannot run except for Fred Benson and Marty Cordova. And Ronnie Dobbs, kind of. So those three players we got to look out for speed-wise. Now, we don't want to throw meat pitches all over the place. Now, Angela's fresh off that 7-inning. Well, she only pitched 6 innings, but she pitched into the 6th. I believed in her. She threw a good pitch. It's just the hitter, cap off to you. But anyway, a huge game. The Monsters hope to stay undefeated at home. The Minnesota Twins hope to stay alive in the playoff race in the AL wildcard. For both teams, it's either a win or things get a little worse. As for the Twins, if they lose here, I'm pretty sure they're knocked out. A loss and a Yankee win will probably put them out of a playoff position. But we want to stay atop of that division. So
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast.
Angela Del Vecchio will step in on the mound, and Melissa Waters will start things off for the Twins. Huge playoff implications, although we've said that all second half long. So, Angela with the pitch. We're underway here. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here we go. Sorry, I was talking a lot during that intro. But, let's see if Angela can just shake off that outing from last. She didn't pitch bad. She had 10 strikeouts, a complete game, 2 earned runs. I mean, she gave up a home run, but it was against Pablo. Swing and a miss, struck her out.
Bye-bye, Feta.
Oh, baby. First strikeout of the day already. Angela, not too shabby. Here comes Marty Cordova. So Marty Cordova will dig in. He's feeling pretty good about today. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Outclassed by that heat pitch. Good stuff. Angela, the best slow ball in the business. Swing. That's a chopper to Angela. She makes the play. Throw to first in time for out number 2. Good throw, Angela. All right. Let's go. All right, here comes Fred Benson, the catcher, and this is the player that we want to look out for. He's basically all-star material. Here comes the pitch. Swing. That's a little grounder. Kimmy catches up to it. Throw to first. In time, and a simple 1-2-3 inning for Angela Del Vecchio. And Reese will start things off here. Reese was, I believe, 3 for 3 last game, so that was nice to see. Got some infield hits.
Okay, this time I'm gonna smack it.
Booyah. Comes the pitch. Ooh, that looks nice. Ooh, fouled away 0-1. But Reese 0-1 here. Tiffany Bosworth, a really good pitcher. And I think she's one of the better creative or custom characters that's, designed for pitching. So The Twins hoping to carry that into the playoffs if they can make it. The 0-2, and that's fouled away. I think it's nice to have Reese up first because considering he's a scrapper, meaning he, extends counts and all that stuff. Here comes the 0-2 again, and it's fouled away again. So Reese telling Tiffany, nah, you ain't getting past me that easily. The 0-2. Swing, that's a blooper right. Oh, that's straight at the second baseman. That's out number 1. And here comes Tony Delvecchio, our team captain. Hopefully the lineup change does something for him because he's been slumping a little bit these last few games, and I want him to get something going because he's our captain. When he goes, we all go. So hopefully Tony can get something going here. The 1-0 from Tiffany Bosworth. That's up high, but it's in there for strike 1. Good pitch on the outside corner. Every game's a big game, especially when you're in a tie for the division. The 1-1, ooh, that's fouled away. And now it's 1-2. Tony, hoping to battle here. The 1-2. Swing that's hit to the left side. And the big throw to first, and it's in there for out number 2. And here comes Angela Delvecchio, the other Delvecchio sibling.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Angela, not a good day at the plate. Last game, couldn't really get something going. Here comes the pitch, and that's fouled away. 0-1. Angela has a few home runs. I think she has 3 home runs on the season. Not too sure. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Tiffany quickly putting Angela in a 0-2 hole. That's just a bit inside for ball 1. Angela trying to get something going for the Monsters. A 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Tiffany Bosworth. Full count, 3-2. All right. Cool. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and struck us out. Swing in, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Tiffany Bosworth. So both pitchers starting off pretty well. As Ronnie Dobbs will lead things off here for the Twins. She has a small strike zone, but she can hit the heck out of the ball. She has a big swing for sure. So here comes the pitch. In there for strike 1. Angela remembers the last time she had to deal with a smaller strike zone. Oh, man. Swing. That's a pop-up. Mikey's going to take a look at it, but it's out of play. So Ronnie Dobbs. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her. Angela's second strikeout of the day. Ah, poor Ronnie. Sorry. Hello, Hannah Peavy. She is stepping up, the right fielder. Angela has flirted with perfection a few times this season, and that's a little grounder. That might be foul. No, it isn't. Kimmy's going to throw to first in time for out number 2, so quick 2 outs. Here comes Serena DeMonte. Sorry, I thought I was stepping on something. But, Serena will dig in. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Slaw ball hit its mark. The 0-1 to Serena. In there for strike 2. 0-2. I agree. You and I are on the same page, Angela. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Strikeout number 3 for Angela, and that was a quick 1-2-3 inning herself. So both pitchers looking to one-up each other here. Tiffany Bosworth will stand in here. Mikey Thomas, fresh off that huge 2-run shot in the 6th inning last time. Ooh, he didn't miss any of it. That was a pitcher's count. It was a 3-1 pitch. It was right down the middle, and he launched it. 585 feet. Oh, that's a big bouncer. Oh, that looked like a pitch he could hit. The throw to first in time. But, yeah, hook pitches aren't his specialty. So here comes Kimmy Ekman, who is stepping in.
Watch out. Here comes trouble.
Both teams looking for their first hit of the day. Kimmy, I mean, we might as well just hit for a line drive here. Comes the pitch, and that's a little outside for ball one. Tiffany Bosworth just trying to make things work. A 1-0. Swing, and that's a pop-up. That's in foul territory. And the catcher makes the play out number 2. Here comes Gretchen Hasselhoff, who's fresh off a 3-for-3 day. Bringing that dismal average up to 285. So there you go. Comes the pitch, and that's a little blooper to the left. Third baseman gets it. Tough play. Cannon of a throw. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down once again for Tiffany Bosworth. And Angela and Tiffany are just like, come on, what you doing? So I thought it was a nice pitch to hit, but I guess not. So Angela will step in for her third inning of work. Only 16 minutes in, we're almost halfway through this game. So I think it's time to work the count a little bit and just wait for a good pitch. Ooh, and In's in there for strike 2. Thought we could get a little aggressive, but guess not. So the 0-2 to Tiffany Bosworth. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Angela with number 4 already. Hey, at least she's still doing what she does best. So Chrissy Mulligan will step in. Not one hit at all. Well, then again, since I said it, it's probably going to change. So here comes the pitch to Chrissy Mulligan. In there for strike 1. Now, this team can hit. They have power. But can they make contact? That's the thing. The 0-1, and that's a grounder to the right side. Jocinda's got it. She'll run to first, and it's out number 2. Could play Jocinda. Or as y'all in the chat or in the comments, Paracinda. So Umberto Anders, or however you want to pronounce it. Sorry if I'm butchering names. We'll step in with 2 out. Here comes the 0-1 from Angela. Working that slow ball, but that's foul.
Watch out for this one.
0-2.
That throw pretty fast, you know.
Oh, she wants to work that slow ball. Here comes the 0-2. Got him! Looking to end the inning.
Bye-bye, Feta.
5 strikeouts already for Angela, and yet another 1-2-3 inning. And here comes Keisha, who is stepping in here. Notice the heart of the order going down.
Been very good to me.
Yeah, Keisha. She had a double in her last game. That's upstairs for strike 1. As Keisha is hoping to get the game's first hit, especially for the Monsters. And that's in there for strike 2. 0-2. Let's try for a line drive. Enough with the power. Let's make some contact and get some balls into the outfield. Comes the 0-2, and that's a blooper left side. And that will drop. Foul ball. The count stays 0-2. Third baseman and catcher took a look at it and, couldn't make the play. Here comes the 0-2 from Tiffany Bosworth. Swing, fouled away. That was a good pitch. But Keisha able to fight it off. The 0-2 once again. Swing, that's a bouncer towards the pitcher. This is going to be a tough play. Not in time. Keisha etches out an infield hit. All right, that's what we needed. So Keisha gets the game's first hit, and let's see if it gets us somewhere. Here comes Dimitri, yet another player slumping, who was getting the hits early on in the season, but we couldn't score them.
I've determined
Go
the
figure.
optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
So Keisha will dig in. Let's see if we can get her to steal here. Comes the pitch. That was driven into center. Oh, I couldn't deny that swing. Ronnie Dobbs can't make the play. Keisha around it. Oh, wow. What a throw. Holy smokes. Keisha, get back. And, yep, everybody's there. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Oh, I couldn't deny that pitch. And here comes Jacinda.
It's time for a home run.
Oh, girl, I believe you. Let's get it going. Hang on. That's an in for strike one. Dimitri, did you really have to hit it towards dead center? But, comes the 0-1, and that's a little grounder. All runners will go. The throw to third, that's in time. The throw to second, not in time, so I'm surprised they didn't go to first for the double play, but they get the lead runner at third. And here comes Reese Worthington. Alrighty. Ronnie Dobbs has a pretty good fielding stat, so I should have stayed at second.
I'm gonna smack it.
Let's try for a grounder, Reese. So Reese hoping to get things going. Comes the pitch. It's down low for ball one. We got to get a grounder going because it's probably to the right side. Like so. 1-1. Tiffany in a little bit of a jam here. Hopefully she can get out of it. There's a grounder left side. Third baseman makes the play. It's a race. Nobody gets tagged. Nobody's out. Alrighty. Runners, bases loaded with one out, and Tony Del Vecchio with a chance to redeem himself from these past few games. Let's go.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
Tony Del Vecchio. He's 0 for his last, I believe, 6. And here's the pitch. It's inside for strike one. We're going to work this count. Bases loaded, one out. Tony Del Vecchio. And that's in there for strike two. Tony just waiting for his pitch. The 0-2 from Tiffany Bosworth. Swing, that's a pop-up. I think that's an infield fly. Yep. Nobody will advance, and that means Angela Del Vecchio has bases loaded with 2 out. Girl, you got a chance to redeem yourself at the plate. I mean, pitching was not her fault. Yeah, she gave up the game-ending home run, but we wouldn't have been in that situation if we actually converted on some of our chances in the earlier innings. So I will defend her, and so will Emily. The 0-1. Swing! That one's belted, and that's foul. Of course. It's a meat pitch, and you fouled off. The 0-2, once again. Swing, that's popped up. Everybody's going to go. The first baseman's under it. Makes the catch, and we left bases loaded with 1 out, and we couldn't convert. Unflippin' believable. Ay. So Melissa Waters will step in. And that's fouled away, 0-1. Oh, man. What are we going to do with this offense, y'all? We get runners on. We can't score for our life. They just can't get it done in the clutch. They just can't. So the 0-2. And that's a little blooper. Dimitri's after it. Can't make the play. And seriously? Nobody can find the ball? And Angela will give up her first hit off an error. I was hoping somebody could find the ball, but apparently not. Here's Marty Cordova, and look at his numbers. 0 for 1, 216 on the season. That's not like him at all. Comes the pitch. Swing, that's a little grounder. This might be a double play. There's 1. There's 2. They called her in a rundown. Here comes the throw to first. And they got the double play, out number 2. And Fred Benson will step in. Here comes the pitch. Going for the bunt, but that's strike one as he misses. For our season, if Angela has to be near perfect every game, then this is a problem. She wasn't near perfect in the first game, even though she had a few perfect games. But the 0-2, ooh, a heat pitch, are you sure? The 0-2 pitch, inside for ball one. Yeah, keep it inside. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, just low for ball two. Angel just missing its mark. Here comes the 2-2. Ball three inside. Angela just can't put him away. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him to end the inning. Fred Benson is down, and that'll end the inning. Angela gives up a hit, no thanks to her defense, but no damage. So here comes Mikey Thomas, who lead things off.
I'm gonna get on base.
An undergrounder, that might prove useful if we eventually start losing. Comes the pitch, and that's strike one. See, I think we could have scored on the undergrounder. It's just I whiffed on it. So I forgot about that. I forgot I whiffed on it with Kimmy. That was a shame. All right, the 1-1. That's in there for strike two. Mikey Thomas. 2 home runs on the year. Pretty, not a bad. Oh, got us looking. Wow. Really good pitch from Tiffany Bosworth. And here comes Kimmy Ekman, who will step in.
Watch out, here comes trouble.
Tiffany, 41 pitches in. You know what? We got to work the count. Comes the pitch. Up there for strike one. All right, Kimmy, we need you to get ahead here. The 0-1. And it's inside, 1-1. Well, give us a pitch inside, we'll just crush it. The 1-1. And that's a blooper to the left side. That's going to drop. It's going to be a tough play to first. Kimmy's on with an infield hit. All right. So that home field advantage feels very nice for Kimmy Ekman. Here comes Gretchen Hasselhoff. So, I don't think but let me check the fielding on this catcher. Let's see if we can go for a steal. Comes the pitch from Tiffany Bosworth. Outside, Kimmy's going to go. Run, Kimmy, run. And that one's thrown away. I don't think Kimmy's going to make it to third, so we're just going to, we're just going to stay at third. See if we can get a bunt. Comes the 1-0. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a bunt. We couldn't have asked for anything better. Oh, yes! Bad throw from the catcher. Runners at the corners with one out. All right, come on, y'all. And guess who's up? Keisha Phillips. I think she's our league leader in RBIs.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Okay. Keisha will step in. Here comes the pitch. Ooh. And if for strike one, Gretchen's going to go. And Gretchen will get into second. Man, she's been stealing the bag a lot. You know what? She's been really coming through for us. So, I'm happy. I'm happy with her right now. Comes the 0-1. And there's for strike two. 0-2. Keisha, you don't want to ruin this opportunity, Keisha. Come on. The 0-2 pitch. That's up in the zone. Ball one. Come on, Keisha. You can do it. I believe in her. I believe in all of our players. The 1-2. It's up high. Ball two. 2-2. High and inside. The 2-2 from Tiffany Bosworth. Swing! Oh! That one was hit well, but it's foul. So Keisha and Tiffany will battle again. 6th pitch of this at bat. Missing, and that's ball 3. Full count. Here comes the payoff pitch from Tiffany. Swing, that's a pop-up to the left field. Marty Cordova, and that's foul. Okay. I was getting the angle on it. And Humberto Andres will step in. So Tiffany, a little bit tired. Humberto will step in. The payoff pitch. Swing, that's driven right field. And that might be caught. It is. Kimmy's going to go home. The throw to the plate. Not in time. RBI sac fly from Keisha Phillips. And the Monsters get a 1-0 lead. Much needed. All right. So Kimmy crosses the plate with the run. We're up 1-0. All right. That's what we needed. Dimitri just hit the same way last time, except this time in the gap. Comes the pitch, and that's just a bit inside for ball 1. Woo! Got the starting pitcher to throw some pitches. Swing, foul away, 1-1. Oh, man. Why is it so hard to get some runs across this plate with this team? The 1-1. There's a corkscrew pitch hitting its mark this time around. So it's 1-2. RBI sac fly from Keisha. That's fine. And an elevator pitch. Ooh, we fouled it off. It looked like it was going to be strike 3. That's why we swung. Got to protect the plate. The 1-2 from Humberto Andres. Just a bit low, ball 2, 2-2. See what happens when we work the count. We get pitches that we like. The 2-2. Swing, that's a blooper. That's going to go over the head. Gretchen's going to move on to third. And we got runners on first and third with 2 outs. As that's a big hit for Dimitri. So that was a nice hit. Very nice. So Jacinda Smith will step on in.
It's time for a home run.
All right, Jacinda, let's see what you got here. Humberto Andres. Comes the pitch. Down low for ball 1. Dimitri's just going to go. And he's in there for a steal. We'll take it. All righty. So Jacinda has an opportunity to extend our lead, which would be great. Elevator pitch does not make it hit its mark. And it's 2-0. To a pitch. Swing, that's a liner. That's going to be a fair ball. Dimitri get back. Run scores. RBI single for Jacinda. Boom. 2-0 Monsters. There we go. That's the kind of clutch hitting we needed last game, but we couldn't get it. Here comes Reese Worthington. Monsters with a nice inning right now.
I've got this game figured out. Watch me.
That's the 2-out hit we needed. I'm telling you. Humberto Andres will step in. Here comes the pitch. Swing. It's a blooper. That might fall for a hit. Depends if... And everybody's safe. Yes! Bases loaded for Tony Del Vecchio. Tony, it's your time. Let's go, dude.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what
I think
you
we're
got.
better off with a liner into right field. Let's see if we can get it. Comes the pitch. Elevator hit its mark that time. It's 0-1. I think both these runs are earned in Tiffany Bosworth's name. Because I think she was responsible for those. So. Oh, and Serena DeMonte will step in for the to pitch. Their third pitcher this inning. The 0-2. Misses its mark. 1 and 2. All right, we chased both pitchers out of there, so it's not like we're not trying to hit well. Swing fouled away. 1 and 2 still. Ah, Tony, that was it. That was your pitch. The 1-2. Swing. That is a liner. Base hit up the middle. That's going to score a run. And it's an RBI single for Tony. There you go. 3-0 Monsters here in the 4th inning. A big 4th inning. And here comes Angela with bases loaded. She's like, all right, thanks, guys. Let's do this. So, back-to-back 2 RBI singles between... Swing, that's driven right field! Can it stay fair? Can it stay fair? Grand slam home run from Angela! Woo! Monsters blown open! 7-0 Monsters! Finally, Angela does it! Woo! There we go! Where was that last game? I'm so petty. Woo! Oh, baby, the offense erupts. After struggling so much last game, here we go. About time. Here comes Mikey Thomas stepping up. Angela Del Vecchio does it again. You know how all this started? Just getting a couple hits in. Come on, let's go. Mikey Thomas will dig in. Oh, that's a pop-up. Catcher's going to run for it, and he will make the play, and that's out number 3. The Siders retired, but 7 runs in the 4th, including Angela's grand slam. Woo! And she has a 7-0 lead here in the 5th. I'm sorry. There's a liner. Mikey, what a play! The throw to first in time. Mikey Thomas getting dirty. And he's like, nah, this ain't getting past me today. There you go. Hannah Peavy will step in. Okay. All right. Mikey's like, all right, enough with this. Enough of the shenanigans defense. Let's get it going. And he just put in a nice example of how this infield should play. So here comes the 1-1. Angela Del Vecchio, what a game she's having, huh? There's a little blooper. Tony dives for it. Throw to first. Oh, Jacinda's off the bag, and don't know why she had to come off the bag. So another hit. Really, guys? You saw what Mikey Thomas did. So, Jacinda, why did you get off the bag? That is the question. So, it's 1 out, runner on. Serena DeMonte swinging fouled away. She is the relief pitcher in right now. She is the one who gave up that grand slam. Swing, they miss 0-2, got her to chase inside.
Strike guaranteed.
Okay, the 0-2 to Serena. And that's a little pop-up. Kimmy's going to give it chase. Okay, it's not going to roll foul. Throw to second, not in time. So, a couple bloops. And now the Twins have runners on. Tiffany Bosworth will step in. Guys, you saw how Mikey played defense. Why can't y'all do the same? I mean, that was a blooper, if anything, for... I mean, I don't think Kimmy would have gotten that regardless, but still. So, the 0-1. It's about... See, this is what this offense is capable of doing. The 1-1, and that's a grounder. This could be 2. And there's 1. Dimitri waits. And there's 2 to end the inning. A double play. See? There you go. And we'll get out of that inning with no runs scored. And here comes Kimmy Ekman.
Watch out. Here comes trouble.
And the whole thing started with Kimmy Ekman's hit. So, Marty Cordova will step in. He is also a pitcher. So, here comes the pitch for Marty Cordova. Kimmy Ekman, 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored. Scored on that sac fly. That gave us an early lead, and then we didn't look back after that. The 1-0, that's a drive into right. That's going to fall in the gap. Kimmy will have a leadoff single. There we go. Man, I love how we play at home, y'all, but we can't do the same on the road. Now, we scored 12 runs on the road. Why? I don't know. This team's very up and down on the road. Now, at home, it's been very nice to see. Comes the pitch. That's strike one. Kimmy's going to go for her second steal of the day. Throw to second. Oh, yeah, she's out. Out number one. Kimmy's a little tuckered out. She's been running a lot. So, Gretchen will dig in. 1 for 2. Got a batting average up to 300. That's pretty impressive. There's a corkscrew pitch that hits its mark. 0-2. Man, talk about a good lineup change, huh? The 0-2. Might keep this lineup. Oh, got us looking to end the inning. Or for out number 2, I'm sorry. So Gretchen goes down looking. And here comes Keisha. By that RBI sac fly her last time up. Keisha Phillips, 1 for 2. Seems like she's getting out of that slump. Swing, it's a little blooper. Wow, they played back, and Keisha's gonna have a base hit. So, all right, Keisha with a 1-out or a 2-out single. And here comes Dimitri, who's 2 for 2. Look at him. He's in the 8 hole. He's in the 8 hole, and he's hitting well. He might stay there, to be honest.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
I think we found our lineup. I don't know about you guys, but I think we did. So here comes the pitch. Marty Cordova, that's upstairs for ball 1. Keisha's going to go for a steal. She's going to get it easily. She don't need a slide. So Keisha gets on second with 2 outs. Dimitri, hoping to add more to his totals. And that's down low for ball 2, 2-0. Man, these past couple... That 4th inning, man, that's exactly what we needed. The 2-0. Swing, that's driven into center. That's going to drop. And, yep, she trapped it. So, runners at the corners with 2 out, and here comes Jocinda.
It's time for a home run.
Sounds familiar. Jocinda, look, I love your confidence. You ain't hitting a home run anytime soon, let's be honest. Here comes a pitch, and Dimitri will steal second. Runners on second and third with 2 out. Jocinda with a clutch hit earlier. And boy, would we love another one here. The 0-1 from Marty Cordova. That's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2. Swing, that's a blooper into right. Oh, caught, and that'll end the inning. Two left in scoring position, but the Monsters with a 7-0 lead going into the 6th inning. All righty. Here comes Angela Del Vecchio. That's in there for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Considering how we've had a much more difficult schedule and that the Giants have been barely winning and that we've been, winning and also barely losing to really good competition, I feel confident. That Giants team, will not have any kind of momentum. Another strikeout.
What did I tell you?
If we get the wild card eventually. well, if we get the wild card, it don't matter. I still feel confident we can beat that Giants team in the playoffs. And then anything can happen from there on out. There's a shot into center. Gretchen's going to try and catch up to this one. Oh, it gets past her. But luckily the runner's slow. It'll go all the way out in the outfield. Reese, seriously? Throw, and that'll be a hit. I totally read that wrong. Sorry, Gretchen. It had that big circle. It was a big circle, and then it just ended up on the other side. It was weird. I don't know. So Melissa Waters will step in. Angela giving up some hits here, but the big part is she hasn't given up any runs. All right, Kimmy, I think we're just going to get the force out at second. What kind of throw is that? All right, out number 2. So 1 out away from moving on to 9-3. At least I think so. Marty Cordova will dig in. Here comes the pitch. It's in it for strike 1, 0-1. Angela almost pitching yet another complete game. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, ball 1. Comes the 1-1. And that's a little grounder. It's going to be a tough play. Keep it. Yeah, it would have been a tough play regardless. So, runners on second and first with 2 out. And here comes Fred Benson. Swing in the back could make this interesting. And of course, we got to face their best hitter. I mean, what else? Here comes the pitch from Angela. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, that's a pop-up. Angela will make the play, throw to first in time to end the game. The Monsters with a solid 7-0 win over the Twins, and the Twins' playoff hopes took a huge gash. Ooh, big win indeed. So, the Monsters ride a 7-run fourth, thanks to Angelo Delvecchio's 7-run fourth inning. We move to 9-3. It's still top of that division. And the Fishes with a big win against the Rays. Oh my goodness, the Rays have fallen from grace, and the Fishes have been on fire. And the Yankees with a loss. So the Fishes are now tied for the AL wild card. The Yankees had a chance to overtake that division, but they couldn't. The Reds with a huge win over the Yankees as they move to 10-2, best record in baseball. When the Bombers with yet another big win, keeping their slim playoff hopes alive over the Cubs. And of course, the Giants walk it off against a 2-10 Hornets team. I told y'all they had an easy schedule, but looking at their final scores, it sure doesn't seem easy. We're good. So the Giants move to 9-3, still tied. Ooh, and the Padres and the Royals battle it out. The Padres walk it off in the 9th. Seems like a solo home run because they only had 4 hits. Ooh, and the Diamondbacks blow out the Indians. Ugh, talk about an ugly game. And Randy Johnson pitches a gem. Indians fall to 9-3. Ooh, and the Mariners lose against the Melonheads. Battle for, I think it's AL supremacy there. So, American League supremacy in terms of best records. Wait, no. The Melonheads are in the NL. I'm sorry. So, the Mariners with a big loss. Melonheads ride a 4-run third and tack on another run in the 4th to cap off the come-from-behind win. So, now So, the Melonheads 9-3, Mariners 8-3. The A's with a big win, and they needed it. Keep their playoff hopes alive, and they are, considering that Yankees loss. And when the Angels beat the Phillies, I think they're out of the playoff contention. The Phillies been out of there for a while. Oh, and the Wombats get a win. Who knows how much they need. And and it's another battle for really bad teams, and the Astros winning against the Red Sox. So we're still atop of that. We're still atop of that division, but those Giants, man, they're just finding ways to win against bad teams. So the Giants 9-3, the Fishes 8-4. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The Fishes are in this are in the NL. I'm sorry. So the AL wild card, we got the Athletics overtaking the Bombers and the Yankees for the AL wild card race. The Devils or the Devil Rays now only one game ahead of both the Bombers and the Yankees. The Bombers have been playing good baseball. So this division is still up for grabs. And the Devil Rays, they were scoring at will, and then recently it's been ew. So, and the Indians win their division. They are the Season 2 American League Central Division champions. The Mariners, one game ahead of the Athletics, but that's coming down to the wire. And the Melonheads clinch a playoff berth. They're going back to the playoffs. The Melonheads were also in the playoffs last season. I think we faced the Melonheads in the World Series. So, nice to see them get back into the swing of things, and they're in the playoffs once again. The Fishes, they're fighting for a playoff spot, but they got the 9-3 Giants to get through. So, it really depends of how they do. So, the Fishes need to win out, and they need the Giants to lose out, because I think the Giants beat the Fishes. Let me check. No. Oh, look at that! They faced the Fishes on the last day of the season. See how easy the schedule is? It's so easy until the Red Sox. Look at this. I think that was walk-off. That was a walk-off. That was an extra inning win. That was a walk-off loss. That's a walk-off win. Like, come on now. And they won against the Reds. How? It just boggles my mind. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope to see you next time. Woo! I think we just need to win one more game to clinch a playoff berth. I think that's what we need. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, please stay safe, and I'll catch you tomorrow for some more backyard baseball. All right, y'all, have a good one. Bye-bye.